Hello, welcome to YouTube Tips with EJD. In this video, I'll be telling you about how I got my first 1000 YouTube subscribers. Okay, of course, in the previous video where I talked about how to monetize your YouTube videos or your YouTube channel and all that, the fundamental pathway into getting subscribed is getting monetized rather is having 1000 YouTube subscribers and having 4,000 watch hours within 12 months, within the last 12 months, right? So now I'm zooming in on the idea of having your first 1000 YouTube subscribers, which is necessary for you to actually get monetized. So the first point I'm going to talk about here is this, that I focused on high value content. I mean, by high value content, I mean that the content is useful for my particular niche. I mean, teaching mathematics, right? So from the very beginning, I made it a priority to consistently share valuable, helpful, and relevant content. So of course, my video focused on mathematics, data-related topics, scholarships, and personal development. These are very useful things that people are interested in. So these are areas where many people seek guidance. So by focusing on solving problems and adding value to people's lives, I naturally attracted subscribers who found my content genuinely helpful and wanted to learn more, right? So my goal was not just to grow a channel, but to teach in a way that resonates with learners and professionals alike. So you see, if you are very fixated on making money from YouTube, it can distract you from focusing on actually giving value that actually can bring people, which will also, so your goal of wanting to make money, you always achieve if you can actually focus first of all on giving value, basically. So how else did I get my first 1000 subscribers? So another thing is that I actually built a value-driven community, or let me say, I built value-driven communities, because not just one, right? I built value value-driven communities. Okay. So I have platforms online where I get to share. I mentor young people aged 18 to 40 on different areas of life. I have communities where I share scholarship opportunities and even job opportunities. So beyond creating videos, I worked on building a strong community around the channel. Not necessarily around the channel, right? I've always had those communities even before I started having before I had a YouTube channel. So I've done that a lot by guiding them, mentoring them, all right, through thoughtful responses to their comments, joining meaningful conversations with them, or even starting meaningful conversations in online spaces, especially in WhatsApp groups, or also guiding learners through complex topics. So I've had to help people solve problems, explain how to go about problems, help them source for materials or whatever is they need guidance on. So by doing this, I created an environment where people felt seen and supported. As a result, many viewers felt a sense of connection and loyalty. So, I mean, having helped people like that. So, if I just tell them I have a YouTube channel, they are more than willing to subscribe to my channel. So, and that's how my followership began to grow. So, subscribing to the channel became more than a button click. It was a way for them to show appreciation and become part of something meaningful. So, knowing that, oh, this person gives so much value, they were more than willing to become subscribers of my channel. So the third point is that I even till date, I volunteer and speak at events. I volunteer and speak at events. So I've had to, grant a lot of lectures, motivate people, talk to them about scholarships and things like that. And so by the time I'm done with speaking, I can easily tell them, oh, I have maybe I even have made videos on the things that I'm talking to them about, and because of time constraints, I can easily just direct them to my YouTube channel, and they'll be very glad to. In fact, they'll be thankful for having that access. So, I actively volunteer as a speaker at events, workshops, webinars, and academic or tech meetups. So these opportunities give me visibility and a platform to demonstrate the value I bring. So after my sessions, I often share my YouTube channel with attendees who want to go deeper into the subjects I covered. So this direct exposure helps convert engaged listeners into active subscribers, especially those who appreciated the clarity and depth I brought to educational content. So sometimes, maybe if you don't have the opportunity to speak at on different platforms, one thing you can do is you can create topics. just to share information that are in high demand, and from there you can share your channel information with them, and they'll be very willing to join. So another way I had my first 1,000 subscribers and I keep growing my channel is that I promoted, of course I still do that. Well, I'm talking about my first 1,000 subscribers. So I promoted consistently. I promoted consistently on social media. Okay. So one thing I discovered along the line was after uploading videos on YouTube, I also started uploading them on Facebook, right? So I mean, from there people can get to know that I actually have a channel. So because I made it a routine to promote my videos and playlists across multiple platforms, including Facebook, WhatsApp groups, WhatsApp status, LinkedIn, and X, formerly Twitter. So each platform has its own audience and reach. And by being consistent across all, I ensure that my content had greater chances of being discovered. I also included short descriptions and clear calls to action when sharing, making it easy for people to understand the value and actually click through, right? So, promoting consistently on social media was really helpful, and it has been helpful even beyond that. So, the fifth point is that I leveraged word of mouth and and network sharing. I mean, I was many times I see people sharing links to my YouTube channel, and I'm really very humbled. People saying very glowing things about how well you teach mathematics or whatever it is you're teaching, and from there, some other people can catch the fire and join. So one of the most powerful and organic growth tool was word of mouth. As people found my content valuable, many began sharing it with their own circles, including classmates, colleagues, friends, and online communities. So this ripple effect expanded my reach far beyond my immediate network. When others recommend your content because it helps them, it becomes a trusted referral. One of the best forms of growth you can have on YouTube. So, I mean, everything boils down to you having very valuable content that even when somebody refers you, by the time those people come and check you out, they will find that you actually have something great to offer, so they can keep coming back. And then the network grows because they also go ahead and talk to other people about your channel. So in summary, you say that getting my first 1,000 YouTube subscribers wasn't about luck. It was about strategy, consistency, and serving others. Right. I think it was Zig Ziglar that said, "Give other people what they want, and they will get, and you will get what you want to." And I think that has always characterized my dealings with people. So focus on their needs, and then you have your own needs met. So by delivering value, engaging my audience, leveraging my speaking opportunities, promoting across platforms, and letting my community amplify my message, I was able to grow authentically and build a loyal subscriber base. And I'm still growing, by the way. I mean, I just have 1,000. I'm going to have 100,000. I'm going to have 1 million. I'm going to have 10 million, 100 million, and so on and so forth. So we are in this journey together. Let's keep going. So you can also learn some wisdom from here and actually use them to your advantage, right? So that's how you can grow your YouTube channel. That's how you can have your 1,000 subscribers. Of course, I think some people have other ways. Maybe I think sometimes some people have already built some strong following, maybe on TikTok or on Twitter or somewhere, and then there they just announce that, oh, they're starting a YouTube channel, and some of their followers just naturally gravitate towards their YouTube videos. So if you have that kind of opportunity, you want to leverage that too. So you don't have to stay for more than a year, like me, before you get monetized or before you get your first 1,000 subscribers. So, but of course, the tips I've shared can actually go a long way to also help you, on this YouTube journey. All right, so this is the end of that video. If there's something you'd like me to do, or if there's something you'd like to learn about YouTube, feel free to comment, and I'll be ready to engage you in the comment section and give you the necessary guidance. If you have not subscribed to this channel already, feel free to do that right away and hit the notification bell so you can always get alerted each time a new video is released. My channel now has membership, so you can become a member of the channel. Just click on join, and you find 3 levels of membership you can join, and they have associated perks to those things. And let's share together. Let's keep growing together. Don't forget to to like the video, share it, comment, so that more people can have access to the video and other videos on this channel. Till I come your way again, keep doing YouTube right. Bye.